The Puckipuppy Labrador Pro is built to turn heads, not with flashy gimmicks, but with sheer all-terrain capability. With massive 26 by 4-inch fat tires, full suspension, a high-capacity 48-volt 20-amp-hour battery, and a 1,350-watt peak rear hub motor, this e-bike is clearly designed for riders who want to push beyond the pavement. Whether it's snow, sand, gravel, or city streets, the Labrador Pro blends rugged utility with modern e-bike tech to offer a versatile ride that's just as comfortable on the trail as it is on the commute. The frame feels rock solid, like it could take a beating and ask for more. Puckipuppy did a great job keeping the cable routing clean and tight, which helps the bike look more polished than a lot of other rugged fat tire bikes out there. And it's not just about looks. There's a huge 48-volt 20-amp-hour battery tucked into that down tube. That's 960 watt-hours of juice, giving you up to 80 miles of range if you're riding efficiently. And it's fully removable, so you can pop it out and charge it at home or in the office. Plus, it's UL listed. Powering the bike is a rear hub motor that pushes 1,350 watts of peak power, and it's paired with a torque sensor. Most hub motors use only cadence sensors, which basically measures if you're pedaling, not how hard you're pedaling. But the torque sensor on the Labrador Pro reads your actual effort and adjusts the motor power in real time. The result is way more natural and responsive. Whether you're starting from a dead stop, climbing hills, or just cruising along, the motor support feels immediate and intuitive. No awkward lags or surges. And as a Class 3 electric bike, it'll get you up to 28 miles per hour on pedal assist, or about 20 miles per hour on throttle only. The bike is designed to handle a bunch of different terrains, everything from neighborhood streets to gravel paths, some loose sand, and even going where no trails go across open grassy fields. And it handles it all impressively well. The full suspension setup, with long travel hydraulic front fork and a rear shock to match, makes a noticeable difference on rough terrain. It takes the edge off of bumpy trails and keeps the tires planted, especially when things get bumpy. And speaking of tires, those 4-inch wide fatties grip like crazy. You can air them down for softer surfaces or up for street riding, and they add even more cushioning to the ride. Combined with the responsive suspension and the solid frame, the overall ride quality feels dialed in. On the component side, Puckipuppy didn't cut corners either. The 8-speed Shimano drivetrain shifts cleanly and gives you plenty of gearing range for hills or faster pedaling at higher speeds. The hydraulic disc brakes with 180mm rotors give you real stopping power, which you'll appreciate if you're bombing down a hill at 28 miles per hour with a fully loaded cargo rack. And speaking of loading it up, this thing has a payload capacity of 400 pounds, so it's ready for heavier riders, bikepacking gear, or just about anything you can load onto it. The bike comes stock with full fenders, a heavy-duty rear rack, integrated front and rear lights, and a color LCD display with USB charging, so it's truly adventure and commute ready right out of the box. So who's this bike really for? I'd say it's perfect for anyone who wants the power and feel of a premium fat tire e-bike, but doesn't want to spend north of $3,000 for a mid-drive model. You're getting a huge battery, strong motor, full suspension, torque sensing, and hydraulic brakes, all in a package that's currently priced at under $1,600. Whether you're an off-road explorer, a heavy-duty commuter, or someone who just wants one bike that can do a bit of everything, the Labrador Pro brings a lot to the table. There is a ton of value packed into this ride. The torque sensor alone makes it a standout from a lot of other hub motor bikes out there. And when you add in the full suspension, a big battery, and other features, it's hard not to be impressed. The Labrador Pro delivers more than you'd probably expect, and it's definitely a strong contender if you're shopping for a high-performance fat tire e-bike this year. That's it for today. Thanks for watching, everyone, and thanks to Puckipuppy for sponsoring Electrek on YouTube. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and we'll see you back here next time for another fun EV testing video.